What is the Mark of Cain story about? Why did mainstream Jewish text remove what it was? Did you ever think about what it was? Cain killed his brother Abel. He was afraid that he might be killed by murderers or wild animals as a punishment for his sin. God therefore put a mark on him. Horner's mark, it was the horn of Baal, horn of Molech, horn of Alexander the Great, horn of Moses when he returned from the mountain Sinai, or Nephilim mountain Hermon. But how many horns? One horn is a unicorn, holy Grail or antichrist. Two horns are bull, moon, blasphemy or the real divine God, so even the number of horns changes the theology. The Midrash Rabbah says it was not a mark. God assigned a dog to accompany Cain on his travels and to protect him. There are also stories in Midrash that every Jewish family had a dog with them during the Exodus from Egypt. Some commentators suggest that just as Cain's dog protected him from harm in the wilderness, and Exodus dogs protected Jews. Story of Tubal Cain with Horn of Cain. Yahweh set a sign on Cain. God covered or shielded him from attack. Cain's descendant Lemech had 3 sons. One of the sons, Tubal Cain, is credited with the invention of weaponry. Now, Lemech was blind, but he went hunting often with Tubal Cain telling him where to aim and shoot. One day, Tubal Cain thought he saw a beast, but what he saw was his primary grandfather Cain's horn. He told Lemech where to shoot and then, when he drew closer, realized his error. Lemech cried out that he'd inadvertently murdered his ancestor. In his grief, and not being able to see, he clapped his hands together, accidentally crushing Tubal Cain between them as well. Leprosy. Another comment is, he afflicted him with leprosy. So this can explain why all people in the world will keep away and be afraid of him. I think this shows how medieval people were afraid of this illness. The dog, raven and Abel. The crime committed by Cain had baneful consequences, not for himself alone, but for the whole of nature also. Nature was modified also by the burial of the corpse of Abel. For a long time it lay there exposed, above ground, because Adam and Eve knew not what to do with it. They sat beside it and wept, while the faithful dog of Abel kept guard that birds and beasts did it no harm. On a sudden, the mourning parents observed how a raven scratched the earth away in one spot, and then hid a dead bird of his own kind in the ground. Adam, following the example of the raven, buried the body of Abel, and the raven was rewarded by God. What does giving Cain a dog mean in astrology? It means Cain or Tubal Cain is the headless giant, Orion with a dog star Sirius. Do not forget there is not a story that you cannot find in the sky. Like the tarot card 0, Fool, Orion with dog. Check Commonwealth Games 2022 opening ceremony. Orion hits his sword to Taurus bull, and Aldebaran red eye is bleeding. Bull's eye, Orion is beheaded. His dog will attack Taurus, so Orion is the lineage of Cain, Taurus is the lineage of Seth. Keep these in mind. In the following days, when New World Order wars begin, you will see the dog of giant attacking bull deity, whose one eye is bleeding.